Good morning to everyone. Coming to myself, I am Radhaja. So, in Sathya Technologies, I am AI and data science. So, what is clear? Yeah, in Sathya Technologies, I have data science with genuine agentic AI. So, regarding my regarding my real-time experience, like I am working as an AI web developer. So, we are going to start a few minutes and we'll start my session. So here we have offline students, not well as online students. Hope I will audible both offline and online. Yeah. Yeah. So if we have yesterday session, right? So what we discussed actually in yesterday session? What is data science? Difference between the data science, AI and Gen AI as well as agentic AI. So we will different things actually. So regarding Sathya Technologies, I have explained you yesterday. So our agenda we explained, okay, regarding the microphone. So what is data science, AI, and what are the opportunities we have with data science, and so many questions. So regarding all these things, we explained yesterday. Just I'll share this one. So this is what we done yesterday, right? Regarding what is data science. Yeah. So for the new people who are in online, just go through this. So actually yesterday is the first demo session regarding the data science with Gen AI and Agentic AI. So main course name is what? Data science with Gen AI Agentic AI. So what is data science? We learn. Okay. What is data science? Group of subjects. Okay. So what is there? Group of algorithms. So group we have so many different types of algorithms we have. So we, as I told them, we have the some of the algorithms we have is decision trees, neural networks, reinforcement learning, and so on. And what is Gen AI? So the same definition, but we changes three times. Examples are so many chat GPT and you need people, right? So yesterday we have the demo session. What we explained yesterday, I am giving. So if you want, we have the link of the demo session. They will give you for online people also. Okay. So we'll share it. So regarding agentic AI. So what is agentic AI? Autonomous. Automatically the things will happen. I give example. If you be flight tickets from Calcutta to Hyderabad. So if you given the same thing to the charger, it will not. But when you give it to the agent ticket, it automatically book the tickets for you guys. Got it, my point? So regarding Amazon, we take an e-commerce as an example. So we have the different job roles like data engineer, data analyst, data scientist. We have so many job roles out there. So regarding some job roles, we explain. So how it is working. So what the data engineer will do? Collect the data from different sources. Okay, what is data analysis? So you analyze the things. So we taken as a e-commerce as a example to explain everything. So now in today's session, what's the day today? Today, 2nd September. Yeah. So in last session, what we expect? It's a demo session. Okay. First session. First class is like what? Demo is completed. Today is the second class, right? So in today's class, what we will discuss? Data science. Data science fundamentals. Okay. Data science fundamentals And today we are going to discuss. And tomorrow, third session. Tomorrow, third session, third class, we are going to start with Python. Okay? With Python. So today I am going to explain regarding Python, where we are going to work with Python and how to make the things. Okay. Regarding to the today's session, data science fundamentals. In yesterday's session, I explained you right what is data. Regarding our course, what is our course name, guys? What is data science with Gen, yeah, and agentic. Agentic management. Right? So regarding this, we know what is data science, what is AI, what is GI, what is agentic AI. Okay. So regarding the process which we are going to work also, we explained yesterday. So in today's session, I am going to explain regarding the data science basics. What is data? Data. What is data? Collection of facts or information. Okay? Collection of facts. So collection of facts. What is facts? We know numericals, alphabets, images, videos. We all call as a fact. So whenever coming to the information, what is information? We also call it information, right? Collection of facts. So we call information. What is the difference between facts and information? Information. Some data is called as information. What is information? The processed data. Processed data is called information. What is called the processed data? What is processed data? We have the data. We have the data. So we have the raw data, which are called as the facts like numbers, alphabets, images, all this is the data. So whatever the data we have, we are processing. We are processing the data. Okay? So after processing, what we call as we got a proper information. Okay? So every day I share to you guys the PPT. So PDF. Okay? I will send you the PDF material to you like this. So today we have the session, right? One second, I will show you. Please. So today we have the session of data science fundamentals, right? So I will send this PDF material to you. Okay? This was a PDF material. Every day after completion of the class, I will send this PDF to you. In this material, you have the entire. See here. So data processing. What we have here, we have the data, we are processing it, and we get the information. What it is called as a data. We know what is data. We explain, right? Data is collection of facts. Which type of facts we have? We have the numericals, alphabets, so symbols and different data we have. Whatever the facts we have, we are going to process it. Okay, the processed data is called as a information. Whatever the data we have, what is the processing? We are taking this, it is also theory class. So tomorrow onwards we are going to practical work. We start with Python. So we have the data, we are processing it. After processing, we are getting the information. What it works? So here we see it is the format of data. So we have the information. Daniel, data science, age, speed, 60. We have the information. Okay. So whatever the information we are whatever data we have, we are getting the information. So process it. We have the data, right? Whatever data we have, we process it. So like this manner, we have the data. Can you understand this? What is this? We cannot understand the data, right? Whenever we have the data in format of information, we can understand. See here the name, profession, age, location, country. We can understand easily. Got it? So this was the example. So we have the data like 12055. It is like money and it is time. So we can understand what is the in format. Got it? So this is all about the data. So regarding data science. So already told you that what is data science? Group of subjects. Got it? So this is a simple example. Everyone can understand. So you are the new people for the data science. No one can understand what is data science. Right? You have so many doubts. Here the actual definition. So many definition for the data science. One of the definition data science is a combination of scientific methods. So I already told you that data science is group of subjects. In what are the subjects we have? Machine learning, deep learning, Python, natural language processing, statistics. These are the things. So all are the scientific methods are algorithms about. ML, DL, NLP all are made of based on algorithms or not. What is algorithm? Step by step process. Algorithm is nothing but step by step process. So every algorithm is in the format of the step by step process. Got it? Right? So another example. So another definition. Data science is all about how to make data. So we collect the data, right? We process the data, we understand the data, past data, present data. Who works on past data? Explained yesterday. Who works on past data? Data engineering. Data engineer works with the past data, which is already existing. The data engineer is going with the past data. Who works with present data? Data analyst. He is the one present data and as well as past data. Based on the past data and present data, the data analyst is going to work. Who works with future data? Predicting future results. The data scientist. The data scientist is going to predict the future. How the future is there. Yesterday I explained in detailed manner regarding taking the e-commerce website. So in e-commerce website, how data engineer works, how data analyst works, how data scientist works. Explain detailed manner. Got it, guys? So here I explain again the data scientist. Who is scientist? Who works with the prediction of data. So a person who have expert knowledge of specific scenarios. So he can develop the models. Okay. So he has the specific knowledge. Basically, we know what are the subjects we need to become a data scientist. We need to have the basic stats, Python knowledge, we need to have machine learning, deep learning, okay, national learning. You need all these things to become a data scientist. For becoming data analyst, we need to have SQL, advanced Excel, and Power BI tools because to visualize, right? And basic Python we need. So these are for every job role we need to have different subjects. That's what I explained yesterday. So processing behind the scientist, process behind the scientist. So what they do? In simple words, scientist is someone who systematically gather information. So firstly we need to predict, right? From where he is gathering the information? From past and present data, he is going to predict the future information. Got it, guys? So he do start researching. So if I take an example of e-commerce website like Amazon, what he is doing? What is the scenario I explained yesterday? We have the data. What is happening? We have the data engine collected your information and data analyst is going to see all your information. When you log in into the Amazon, how much time you spend in Amazon, okay, what are the products you taken from Amazon? What are in your cart? Actually, everything analyzed by the data analyst. So from Monday to Friday, you started shopping. Every day you open the Amazon, you are going to shop something every day. But when coming to the Sunday and Sunday, you are not going to shop. What happening actually? The data scientist is going to do research on all those things and he explain in clear manner that in weekends you are going for the offline shopping. So that is the main reason. He do research on all those things. He make that he getting evidence also. So for whatever you are taking, he is going to get the evidence and he is going to gaining the knowledge regarding all those things, understanding the knowledge and sharing the knowledge to whom? For the Amazon, who have the everything right, the market and everything. They are going to put the offers on weekends. By the automatically sales will increase. The prediction mainly done by who? The data scientist. Got it, guys? So yesterday I explained this example in clear manner. So This is all actually. So regarding big data, what is big data? So actually big data is a very big subject in BTech or MTech anywhere. When we do, actually when I am doing my masters in artificial intelligence and data science, big data is the one of the big subject. We have this much of book on big data. So actually the companies like Google, Amazon, Flipkart, they mainly have worked with big data. What is big data? The large data sets. What is data set here? What is data set? I explained about data engineer, right? Who is data engineer? What is the main work he did? ETL. He extracts the information, he transfers and loads. Okay? Where he is loading in data sets. In data sets, he is loading all the data and it is mainly called as an extremely large data sets. The data is called as a big data. So you have mobile phones, right? So which GB you are using? Huh? GB. You have GB, right? Gigabyte. Okay. So we are using gigabytes in our mobile phone. What are the GBs you are using? Hmm? So here it is a data measurement chart. Actually, we have data, right? So we have huge data. How we are measuring? You listen about binary numbers, zeros and ones. You are having listened? So computer understand the binary format. Whatever you are giving in the programming manner, it is going to understand in the zeros and ones. What we call simple binary digits as a bit. Okay, 1 byte equals to 8 bits. Okay, I know when you are doing your degree or in your BTech, you learn all this simple basic things. These all. Okay, 1 kilobyte equals to 1024 bytes. 1 megabyte equals to 1024 kilobytes. 1 gigabyte, we use 64 GB, 128 GB, right? In mobile phones. When you are purchasing the mobile phone, the storage is very important. When you use photos, use data you are storing in your mobile phone, you need your mobile capability need to be right. So that is the main reason we need to purchase. You see GB. How much GB you have in your mobile phones? Okay. So it is what? Now everything is tera. Now GB is gone. Everything is TV. Now terabytes. Your laptops also right? Hmm? So petabyte. 1 petabyte equals to 1025 terabytes. Got it? So 1 exabyte equals to 1025 petabytes. 1024 petabytes. Got it? 1 gigabyte equals to 1025 exabytes. Okay. Got it? 1 yottabyte equals to 1024 zettabytes. Actually, you don't need to remember all these things. It is internal thing. But you need to know knowledge. So regarding what is the measurements of the data, how the data is going to measure. It is, am I right or not? The next thing is regarding the big data. We are speaking about big data, so we know about the how measurements. So how big data is going to make the things. How many types of big data we have? Anybody? How many types of big data? Anybody? Online people also. Are they? How many types of big data we have? Yeah, hi Surya. How many types of big data we have, right? Please, anybody? There are three types of big data. One is structured, unstructured, and another one is what? Semi-structured. Structured, unstructured, and semi-structured. What is structured? What is semi-structured? What is unstructured? Let's see. What is structured data? Can you tell me what is structured data? We have table forms, right? We see data and information. Okay, we see on table, right? So information, what we have? The name, the gang name. Okay, we have the different type of information, right? What is that information? So it is a structured format. We can understand easily. What is semi-structured? Programming language. You have JSON files, programming files. We have so many files, right? So they are semi-structured. They don't have structure. But unstructured, you see videos, images, some random content. It is like unstructured data. The big data is mainly in how many formats? In three formats. The first one I will give you. See, structured data is in this format, in the tabular format. Okay? What is semi-structured data? It is in this format. And unstructured data? Okay, got it? So, JSON files, these are programming like. Hmm? So, mainly you will notice. So, big data is like very important. Maybe in interviews also they ask you. So, what is big data? And how many types of big data are there? Okay, basic questions are because for freshers they ask the basic questions they ask. Okay, so this is all about. I will share these notes actually. Just I will tell you what is what and everything. So regarding this one, specialty in big data. These specialties. What is these specialties? We have the volume, velocity, and variety. So what is volume? What is in big data? In big data, we have how many types? Three types. What are those types? First is structured. Okay. Second one is unstructured. Next, third one is semi-structured. Sorry, structured, unstructured, and semi-structured. Yeah, got it. So now coming to the B varieties. So we have the different specialties in the big data. So what are those three? First one is velocity, and second one is variety. Next one is volume. What is volume? What volume tells us? What is velocity? What is variety? What is volume? Volume means how much data we have. Volume. You don't write 64 GB. How much data it is storing? It is like volume. What is variety? Different types of things we have. What are different varieties we have? Structured, unstructured. We have the different semi-structured data, right? And velocity. What is velocity? You know, speed. If you take one train, how much velocity it is going? For one Yeah, sorry guys. I don't know, it is disconnected. One second. Not so many connected. Yeah, sorry for disturbance, guys. Due to some network issue. So, what's here? Regarding the velocity, varieties, and volume. It's very, very important. Regarding when you're working with big data, so the data which is you are sending, in which format it is? It is in structured format or unstructured format or in semi-structured format, and which velocity you are setting. So you are how much the speed it is taking, how much volume it is, which variety you are sending. It's very, very important whenever you are working with the big data. So big data is not like it is like some millions of data. See, when you imagine for Amazon or any Flipkart or Google, they have billions of data. Even ChatGPT is trained with trillions of data. That is the main reason it is generating so much of information, whatever we want. So that much of information they need to load means they need to check, right, how much velocity it is, how much volume it is taking, and which variety of type it was. So everything plays a key role. Got it? There? So it is all about the things. So coming to the next one. So if we go to the regarding big data, how many types of big data we have? How many types of big data? Three types. So what are those? Structured, unstructured, and semi-structured. So how many specific varieties are there? Be specific: velocity, volume, and variety. Okay. The next one is different types of analysis. So, based on the things, we have different types of analysts. What are the different types of analysts? Descriptive analyst, diagnostic analyst, predictive analyst, and prescriptive analyst. What they do actually? So, regarding the data analyst, all companies are analyzing big data to improve the businesses. They have big data, right? Companies like Google, Amazon, they have the huge data. So, for with huge data, they need to work. How they are working? They need to have the analyst. So there are different types of analysts are there. So first one is descriptive analyst. What they do? What descriptive? The descriptive is mainly works with the what is happening. They have the data. It is the format of descriptive. So they analyze from what is happening. The next one is diagnosis. Diagnostic. What diagnosis do? Why it happened? See, why did it happen? I highlighted this one. Okay. The another thing is predictive. What the predictive analysis? Who mainly predict the analysis? Data scientists. They do the future things. What will happen in future? And the final one is prescriptive analysis. So what is prescriptive analysis? What we need to do the next step. Okay. What will happen in future is the predictive, and what is the next action we need to take. Got it, guys? So, what is the difference? Let's note it down, these 4 points. To analyze the big data, what we need for analyzing big data, Big data. We need what? We need data analyst. So how many different types of analysts are there for us? Four types. So what they do? What descriptive analysis do? What is happening? Okay. So what the diagnostic do? Why? Why it happened? Okay. So what prediction analysis do? What future? What future? What future is? Okay. How to analyze the future? What the prescriptive? What to do? What to do? For the they have the problem. What they have the problem, right? I take an example, right? In weekends there is no shopping for the Amazon. What they do next step? They predict, they prescriptive. What is the prescriptive? They do the offers. They introduce the offers on the weekends. Okay. Just analysis. This is it. You are going to doctor. Just imagine. For remembering in the greater manner, I am taking my example as a doctor. You have suffering with fever. You went to the doctor. What to do next? Okay. What to do next is the prescriptive. So descriptive analysis. So you are getting fever. You are very ill. So what is the description here? What is happening for you? You are noticing it. Your body condition, your temperature, everything you are noticing. The next step is diagnostic analysis. Why it happened? So why it happened? You went to the doctor or not? The step you went to doctor, he is going to test all the things, blood test or any reporting, and he do all the things. He decided that why it happened. Maybe it is like now the technology is like that. If you went to doctor, you get a fever. What is the reason behind it? Any stress are there? Any other mosquito bites are there? Anything? They will analyze it. Okay. So why it happened? They predict the analysis. So, what is the future? How much time it takes to recovery for you? In healthcare, also we use artificial intelligence, right? Based on your data, what is the even you are generating data to the doctor. How many days? From how many days you are suffering with fever? How many days you are like feeling ill? You are giving the data to the doctor, and he is giving the future analysis. Maybe in how many days you are going to get cured based on the medicines he is going to give. The next step is prescription. He is going to give prescription or not. So what is the prescription? What is what to do? So what is the prescription? Based on prescription, you are going to recover the things. We give some prescription. So what is the next step? It is what actually. Got it, guys? So this is all about the data. So how what today what we learn? What is data? What is data? Data is nothing but collection of facts. What are facts? What are facts we have? Which how many types of facts we have? Numerical facts, alphabetical, alphanumerical, videos, images, and so on. We have so many facts on there. Got it? So, what is information? Collection of actually data science is collection of information, but we cannot tell directly information. We will tell facts because it is raw data, right? What is information? How we can get information, guys? From data, we are getting information. The processed data. What is processed data? We have the exact example, right? We have the data like some data we have. It is not a format. Just see. I will give you notes also. This is what, right? Data is processing. I will get information. What is example here? I will give you. Okay. For example, take. So, what is the raw data we have? It is what data we have. What is the data? Let's take. What's your name? Huh? Ishwar. Ishwar. Okay. What is your age? 22. What you studied? No, what you studied? BTech or okay, BTech. Hmm. College? Which college? Huh? SR University. So it is the data which we have. So it is in the structure by giving this. What is this? Ishwar is okay. It is name. What is this? It is just number. We don't know what is this. BTech. So many BTech are there. So what is BTech? It is like degree or what? So SR University. Where some raw data we have. So we are converting it into information. So how to convert this to information? We're converting this into information. So how we are going to converting this information? Like name. What is the name? Ishwar. What is the age? Age is 22. And next, what is the course? Course we taken BTech. Next, what is the college name or university? College is like college is like SR University. Okay, got it. So this is what information. It is understandable or not? It is the information of one person. Here you can understand what is this. It is not understandable, right? It is in the format of data, raw data we have. We convert this into information. Got it, guys? This is what actually. So, and again, this is about data, different types of data. What is data? What is big data? Sorry. Collection of large data sets. Collection of large data sets is called as a big data. Just note it here. Collection of large data sets. Okay. Collection of large data sets is called as a big data. How many types of big data are there? Types, okay. The below are the types of big data. How many types we have? Structured, unstructured, and semi-structured. What is these things? Velocity, volume, these specializations, speciality. Okay, these specialities of the big data. These specialities of what? Big data. Got it? So how many different specialties we have? Three. What are those? Velocity, variety, and volume. We have three different types of specialities. So regarding this, how we need to analyze the big data? We have the big data. We need to analyze it. We have different analytical steps are there. The first one is descriptive. We have the need description firstly. Or after completion of description analysis, we need to diagnose it. So it is the next one is diagnostic analysis and predictive analysis. What is predicting the future? Another thing is prescriptive. Okay, for the what to do the next. What is the next step we need to do? So this is all about the data. Data science fundamentals. What is data? So which type of data we have, how to analyze it and everything. Got it? So the next thing. So for doing data science with Gen AI and Agentic AI, the main thing is we need Python. Am I right? So there are so many programming languages. What are the apart from programming language Python? What we have? Malta? What are those? We have C programming, Java, remaining programming we have, right? Why we are not using those programming languages for the Python? So for the data science, so multi-purpose programming language we have, as you said. So like different programming languages, R programming, Python, and so many. So we can also use R programming language for the data science basically. So but comparing to R programming, Python is more efficient. Okay. So why only Python? Python is very easy, firstly. Easy coding is there. Another thing is inbuilt modules, not libraries. Okay. Inbuilt libraries we have. Okay. So by using inbuilt libraries, we can work easily with data science. Got it? This was the main. We can work with Python in different sources. We can can work with Jupyter Notebook, okay, command from PyCharm, VS Code, Google Collapse. So, so in different sources we work with the free sources we have, open source. So it is the open source to work with. So why we are using the Google Colab for the what? In our data science with Gen AI, we are using the Google Colab. Why we are preferring Google Colab to work with? You know about Google Colab? No? No. So it is developed by Google company. Okay? So basically, what is the specialty of this Google Colab is here we have the Python libraries inbuilt in. Even advanced machine learning, deep learning, new natural language processing. Even we can develop the ML projects, agentic AI projects, Gen AI projects easily in Google Colab. It is interlinked with the GitHub too. We can also push our request to GitHub. So we have all access here. So you know another beautiful thing regarding this is, so it is developed by Google, right? We need to go to file and we need to open the file. So here, just it takes few minutes. So here the Gemini access there. When you have the queries regarding any programming, the Gemini helps you. Got it, guys? It is a specialty. So see here, it is interface of the Google Colab. So it is a name. We can change this name. Like we are taking like DS class. Okay, DS class dot IPython NV. Okay. So here, what we are going to just I am printing one thing. Print. What we going to print? Hello. I am printing hello. Just here we have the symbol, right? Just run it. Whenever you use this or not, use Google previously. You guys, no, you not it. Use it. You. So this one. So it takes some time. See here, hello. Got it? So here you see. What can I help to you build? Just I am asking, can you build one simple ML program? Just a given here. ML program in Python. You know guys, it is only support for the Python. We cannot do any Java, any other programming in Google Colab. It is completely for the Python. Okay. See here, sure, I can help with the. Here is the plan to create a simple machine learning program. Load data, prepare data, choose model, train model, evaluate model, finish task. Okay. So what would give an? I will help you with the. Here is a plan to create. What is given? Can you build one simple ML program? Python is given the plan how to create. So it is how first loading. So loading is simple data sets. I tell about data sets, right? What is data set? We need to access for the data sets. Maybe the data sets is the drives. You have the drive, right? So we need to first take the data sets as a iris data. It is simple example such as iris data. In examples, data sets like iris data is one of the data sets. Okay. So prepare data. Split the data into training and testing test. Okay. So choose the model. Select a simple machine learning model like a K nearest neighbor. What is K nearest neighbor? It is algorithm. You listen about the K nearest neighbor algorithm. So it is one type of the algorithm which we have in the machine learning. So based on the machine learning, for choosing for developing the one programming model, we are using the K nearest neighbor algorithm. Okay. What is the next one? Training the model. So we need to train the model, like pre-trained model. I given. What is NAI? It is a group of pre-trained. So we need to give the training. Based on train the model using the trained data. So training the data. So what to generate, how to generate, everything. Okay. Next is evaluating the model. Entire project. In project, In future, we are going to project, right? In project also, we need to work with all these things. By using all these things, we are going to work the team. Okay. Let's see what we do. So it is a specialty of the what? Google Collaborate. If you have any queries, everything, it is going to work. See here, what will happen? Preparing, loading data. So waiting for user input. So for user input is waiting, preparing data, choosing model, training the model, evaluating the model, finishing the task. Okay. See here the backend from sklearn. What is sklearn? Scikit-learn. Scikit-learn got data set. Import load iris. So we are importing the load iris. Iris equals to load iris. It is a program, Python programming we are working with. See here. So it is the preparing data, splitting the data into training and testing the test. So, so you cannot understand. Maybe you know some of the people may not understand Python programming, right? From tomorrow onwards, we start with Python program. Just I am telling how it is working. So this much of easy. And another thing is when doing with the Google Colab, you feel very interested. Regarding apart from Jupyter Notebook, another stuff like it is very interesting. And like we have so many easy inputs we can give for this one. Got it? That is the main thing. See, and even we can do the large program like projects also in this. I explained it. We do ML project, Agentic AI project, and the Gen AI project. We can work all those projects in the Google Colab itself. You can easily push and pop. So this is all about the things. We prepare the data. So subset, splitting the data into training and testing the test. Okay. So this is all about. See here, we to understand this programming. Python programming it was. So we take in the, it's already given that. Here we given from sklearn, from scikit-learn dataset, we are importing the load iris and iris equals to load, it is load for the loading purpose. Here what? From scikit-learn model selection. So from where? Scikit-learn model selection, importing what? Train, test, split. It is going to train, test, and it is going to split the data. Got it? So here taking X and Y. X has a iris data and Y has a iris target. Okay? So based on this, X train, next X test. Y train, Y test. Next, whatever we taken, train, test, split. Here what we taken, train, test, split. From where we taken the input, right? Importing, train, test, split, right? Whatever we are importing, it is given here. Here we are training the train, test, split, and whatever we are training, from where X, Y, right? X iris data and Y iris data. Whatever we take it, the test size is 0.2 we take it, and random state is 42. It's our choice. So it is what we didn't develop in this program. The AI developed this program. Just it taken the test size as 0.2 and trying this model. Again, we have remaining steps. Thank you. Yeah, hello. Yeah, thank you. So, online people, Surya and Shikanta. Shikanta. Are you following?
Yeah.
Regarding Surya, what about you? Is my screen is visible to you? Regarding Google Colab, I hope you understand it. So this is all about. If you want to work with Google firstly, nothing is there. You need to go to Google. Actually, I already access. Like I did my mail ID and all of right? So you need to. The another beautiful thing is you can use Google on your mobile phone. So if your laptop is not available with you, you are in traveling anywhere, you can take your mobile, you can start coding. That is the main if you want to work with another things like you need to have the system. You cannot work with mobile phone. So if you work with Google Colab, you have the access to do it in your mobile phone also. So you can go to the Google and log in with your mail ID and automatically after giving some access details, if you will going to log in to Google and automatically when you open it, you can open the Google and you get like this. And actually these are things which I work with different things. So you need to close it. You go to file, new notepad in drive. Okay, new notepad and then you open it and you will get the interface like this. See, this is the interface. So here we have the code, right? If you click this, you can get the different codes. You will start working. So you can add text here. You can add text also. Okay, so running all this and commands. So all this one. So basic thing is you can start coding here. So today the thing is before coming to my tomorrow's class, you need to then all these things and tomorrow we'll start the file. So you can come with your laptops also. You can lively work with the things. So online is also same thing. So hope you understand. Can you revise the thing what you guys learned today? The first one is what? The first thing what we learned today regarding the data science fundamentals. What is data? What is data? Collection of facts. So from facts, what are the facts? Different types of facts, numericals, alphabets, alphanumericals, images, all as a facts. From facts, whatever data in the format of facts, we are converting it into information. To get information, what we need to do? We need to process the data. First, we take the data, we need to process it. From processing, what is the processing? We need to take different approaches. This is technical approach for processing. I will explain in the next class. For the processing of the processing, we are getting the information. Okay? So, regarding after completion, what we discussed regarding big data. What is big data? Large data sets which we have are called as a big data. Got it? So, how many types of big data we have? Three types. What are those? Structured data, unstructured